President Trump touched down in Hanoi and he tweeted, "Just arrived in Vietnam. Thank you to all of the people for the great reception in Hanoi. Tremendous crowds and so much love." The president is getting ready for a two-day summit with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un. The goal he made very clear.
We want denuclearization, and I think he'll have a country that will set a lot of records for speed in terms of an economy.
But in remarks before he departed, Mr. Trump seemed to indicate he's now patient about the pace of success.
I'm not in a rush. I don't want to rush anybody. I just don't want testing. As long as there's no testing, we're happy.
The North Korean leader was all smiles when he arrived after a 60-hour train ride from Pyongyang. While riding in his armored Mercedes, he actually rolled down his window and waved, a surprise move from the security-conscious dictator. This week's summit comes just 8 months after the two met in Singapore, where the end result was a vague commitment from Kim to work towards denuclearization of the Korean peninsula. Despite President Trump tweeting that North Korea is no longer a nuclear threat, the regime has yet to give up a single weapon or even disclose how many it has. On Sunday, Secretary of State Mike Pompeo seemed to contradict the president.
Do you think North Korea remains a nuclear threat? Yes. But the president said he doesn't. It's not what he said.
North Korea hasn't tested any weapons for more than a year, but there's clear evidence the regime is still producing nuclear fuel and working on its weapons program. Democrats say they want complete and verifiable denuclearization.
An agreement that includes significant sanctions relief in exchange for something short of that will be woefully insufficient.
Now, Secretary of State Mike Pompeo and White House Chief of Staff Mick Mulvaney will be in on the meetings with the president and North Korean officials. Kim and President Trump are expected to meet privately at some point. In the newsroom, Dick Brennan, CBS 2 News.